No Mercy predictions.
All right. Well,
okay. Let's go with what I think is probably gonna be okay. These are okay. Let me go for the least bill to the top billing.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Hawkins returns, facing James Ellsworth.
He loses to James Ellsworth.
Ellsworth gets the win.
That's what I'm getting. I hope to God James Ellsworth wins. I don't even care.
It's just like Kurt Hawkins' like vignettes have been so corny and not good corny.
He's taking he's taking Chuck Norris's things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Saying for himself.
So I'm just like going like I don't like it. And
should
like,
have debuted
hey, James Ellsworth's making a pay-per-view debut. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, that threw me off, but I like it. Whatever. James Ellsworth, new Brian Gill.
Okay, I like this bill. Nikki Bella versus Carmella.
I'm saying Carmella goes over.
I feel like Carmella goes over because like I think we need like as much as like I don't feel she's a heel, we need a dominant heel getting ready to face Becky.
Carmella's definitely a heel.
No, but
she's over as a heel.
Yeah,
it works.
But like I feel like we need to start establishing dominant heels to go up for titles. And like Becky versus Carmella feels like after the Alexa Bliss Becky Lynch promo's done, I feel like that's the next match you go is Carmella versus Becky.
I dig it. And I'd have Carmella win that rivalry, by the way.
Yeah.
Against Becky. But, God, that pissed me off if Alexa didn't win. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, we'll get to that. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt needs to win this goddamn match. There's no argument here. I love Orton nowadays, but, like, Bray needs to win. He needs a win.
But after watching that video, I kind of want him to lose.
Bro, man, like, okay, when I get to the video,
you'll see my exactly why.
But, like, it's just like, but it's just like Bray Wyatt. He is a loser.
It sucks to say, but yeah.
He is a
he wins loser. Regular matches, but loses rivalries. I don't understand it.
This last rivalry he won was New Taker.
What was the last rivalry he won? Like Dean Ambrose?
The Dean Ambrose one at the beginning of
2015 or the end of 2014?
End of 2014, beginning of 2015. That was the last one he won because then he got buried by Taker the next two rivalries. And lost to Roman Reigns.
He built the Taker rivalry.
By himself.
Twice. That makes me even more mad. How do you let him do it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he needs to win. He needs this one more than anyone. Next one.
Yeah, please.
Miz versus Dolph Ziggler.
I want Miz to win.
Miz is going to win. Wanna know why?
Why?
Hearing that this is Dolph Ziggler's last match.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that he apparently signed that he's retiring. Or said that he's retiring, not signed. So like, people signing things.
Yeah. So like I feel like Dolph is gonna lose. I hope.
What is he gonna do after this though?
Chill.
Goes to TNA.
Goes to TNA. I can actually see him go to. I actually would like to see him go to New Japan to tighten up his wrestling a little bit more.
I want to see him go to Ring of Honor. Because he won't get the shit kicked out of him and he won't get a concussion.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's actually a thing. But I hope. Since Miz does win, make it clean. Because like I know heels shouldn't win clean all the time, but they should win clean at least once in a while.
They're gonna eject Maurice before the match starts.
Like at least make him win clean, so it's like. Because I know like the thinking is if he wins dirty, it leaves the door open for a future return. But kind of want it to be clean.
That way there's no questions asked, nothing happens, it's over.
Okay. Heath Slater, Rhino versus the Usos. You think the Usos finally get it?
Nope. Because you want to build up that tag team more.
Yeah, I kind of like seeing Slater. Slater's
and
probably...
I actually like the Usos chasing the belts for once instead of holding them.
Yeah.
Because they held them. They held the other belts for a while too.
No offense, like before the heel turn, Usos were like John Cena tag team. I'm just like, I don't.
As exciting as they were to watch, you knew they were gonna win. That's how I feel about the New Day now.
Yeah, so I'm just going like, you just need. I'm glad they had this heel change, and it's working perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Becky versus Alexa Bliss. Becky wins, but like, I feel like it's gonna be a good match. Actually, I like Becky a little bit more than Alexa.
I don't know. I think I just like the whole. I think it's because, all right. I liked Becky the most out of the four horsewomen because she was the one that didn't get a chance to shine. I think I have a thing for the underdog.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And Becky's not the underdog anymore. She's the champ. Jeez, I sound like CM Punk. I just remembered that promo like right off the top of my head. But yeah, she's not the underdog anymore. She's going into this as the champ. Alexa's the underdog, and I honestly feel like she needs a chance to shine. So does Carmella. So does Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi never had a chance to shine either, and she's been on the main roster for how many freaking years?
Oh, frick, 2001, I remember.
Jesus Christ, since 2001?
Yeah. Because I remember 2012 was...
That
like
stupid NXT year.
No, 2012 was the...
the Funkasaurus thing.
Yeah, the Funkasaurus thing.
But before that, she was also on NXT, like, the year before.
Yeah.
The dumb NXT.
But, like, I'm just like... Yeah... Okay, main event. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels. Because that's what this match feels like to me. I feel like this match is going to be that match for
If
WWE.
it's that good, then... Oh, God, imagine, like, an accidental, like, just busted open Cena.
I'm like... I'm looking at this, like, match. I'm going, like... If you can have that magic from Joe, AJ, and Christopher Daniels...
It looks like it has that magic because you have a bona fide superstar in all three. You have the funny thing is
you have great storytellers with all three.
And here's my comparison that I guess is kind of odd. All right, when it came to AJ, Joe, and Daniels,
yeah,
they were more or less AJ and Joe. They were up and comers. Daniels was already a veteran by this point. I mean, not to say that the other two weren't.
Yeah.
Because Joe did stuff in Ring of Honor, so did AJ. AJ was in WCW and WWF.
Yeah.
Whatever. Joe was also in WWF. But when it comes down to it, they were up-and-comers having something to prove. These guys are now bona fide stars years down the line. Whatever. AJ, Cena, Ambrose.
Yeah.
All bona fide stars. Funny thing is, they're all bona fide stars from 3 different companies. Because Ambrose was known for his CZW stuff. Cena, homegrown WWE guy. AJ,
Mr. TNA.
As far as I'm concerned, this match wrote itself like without them having to do jack shit.
I know, like this match is like, look at this match. Like,
hell, the AJ Cena match wrote itself, and they did it to perfection. AJ Ambrose, yeah, that one definitely didn't write itself, but it was good. This
Cena
match,
Ambrose is like, last time they wrestled, like,
yeah,
but still, like,
the fact of the matter is, now that they have existing beef with each other, this match should be damn good television.
This should be like the best triple threat match we've had in forever. Should be. I'm saying should be the best one that we had in forever.
The current best one is not the Shield triple threat. No, Royal Rumble. Seth, Brock, Cena.
I feel like this should beat it.
If this match tops that, nice.
I feel like this should definitely... I know I'm putting a lot of expectations for this match, but it's because all 3 of them, I have no problems with any of these wrestlers.
I actually don't mind Cena chasing the belt for once. If he wins it,
and he's actually making it a big deal. I'm chasing a belt this time. It's not going like, well, that belt's mine, technically. It's like he's chasing for this.
Ambrose is pissed off because he lost in a dumb way in his eyes. AJ's
champ.
I would need to hold this belt.
And like Cena's like, he's actually making it a priority that I'm going to beat Ric Flair's record. I'm like, that sounds legit.
AJ straight put that man in his place, though, and told him, A, how dare you, B, you've lost the title 15 times. That means you're a loser.
So like I'm just going like all 3 of them are perfect for the main event right now.
If Ambrose wins, he'd be what, a 3-time champ?
2.
He'd be a 2-time champ. All right, so he'd be the
second.
Because
remember, like
the 2-time champ. Yeah.
The one was stricken.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're thinking about the one when he beat Rollins.
Mm-hmm. On some dumb shit.
And I
took it from.
I knew it was gonna be taken away. Once I saw like the ref get knocked down, I was like, that's not gonna stick. So I was just going like, so it'll be 2-time. But I'm just going like AJ, Cena, Ambrose. Whoever wins this one, like it has to be AJ winning. But whoever wins this one, I wouldn't be mad.
And honestly, let's say Ambrose loses, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's still a main eventer, but you can put him anywhere at that point. You can put him in the tag division, and it would raise the elevation of that belt. You can put him in the mid-card. He'd be an upper mid-card guy now, and it would raise the prestige of that belt.
Like, Cena will always be on that spot. Even if he goes to the mid-card, he's still always on the top spot.
He made the U.S. title a main event title.
I know.
That's how good Cena is. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, Cena's for kids. Cena sucks. No, Cena is for kids. Yeah, you're right.
We did say that for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Until
I'll admit to it. I was one of those guys that said it. I will not deny that. But
Same here.
Everybody who is anybody knows that you put a belt on John Cena, either A, you want him to lose it, so you're going to watch until he loses, or you want him to keep it, so you're going to watch to see who takes it from him.
And he knows how to put on good matches, so you know the belt's going to be raised up in prestige. So, like, there's no losing in him holding a belt.
Like, it's...
I'm waiting for him to take the IC belt.
That's the one belt he needs.
Yeah, that's the only belt he hasn't won yet.
He's won the tag belts with Shawn.
And,
oddly enough.
Heath Slater. Or was it David Otunga? It's one of those two. It was Otunga.
And then when he stopped being part of Nexus, that belt went to Justin Gabriel.
I'm trying to remember, like, didn't he win it with a rival before? Not just Shawn, like another one that he was wrestling with.
Part of me wanted to say MVP, but that would be dumb.
Part of me wants to say Orton.
No, they just tagged. And then Triple H pedigreed the shit out of both of them.
You know, that should, like, in this tag division, that should be a tag team, Cena and Orton.
You know what also could have... You know what they could have done for this? And I'm surprised they didn't go that route, because it's been a while since anyone's seen it. You remember that triple threat with Cena, Triple H, and Edge, where the weeks building up to the match, they were all in handicap matches, and one would screw the other, but they were on the same team?
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I linked that video of AJ and Cena's team matched up. Like, imagine if those two did team up and it's that theme.
Oh my God.
Lose my mind.
But like,
lose my mind right there. Like,
I'm honestly surprised they haven't rehashed that story where, like, all three...
Maybe they're waiting for it. Maybe they're waiting for the perfect... Like, what if they do it with AJ versus Cena versus Joe? And you get AJ and Joe teaming up. Joe and Cena. Cena and Joe.
All three screwing each other out of the match win. Pinning the guy on their team. Because that's what I think they did, which confused the crap out of me, but I liked it. Yeah, they would pin the guy that was on their team, and the ref would still count it, and it made no sense.
Yeah.
But it worked because it proved that all three guys could beat each other. That was the whole deal.
But I'm just going like, this card looks amazing. I cannot wait.
Even the Kurt Hawkins match I'll actually watch.
Because it's James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth, that's why. He's over, Kurt isn't. That's sad.
James Ellsworth is like Blue Pants was in NXT. Like, you know this guy's going to lose.
But you want to watch it
It's
anyway.
like, it's weird.
If James Ellsworth won, though, do you know how funny that would be?
Miz, man.
I mean, he
found
needs
your
to
next
lose.
contender, James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth needs to lose, don't get me wrong. But, like, the fact that he's even a name.
The fact that he's on a pay-per-view.
That too. But the fact that he's a name that's known by everyone.
People know James Ellsworth now.
That's funny as hell to me. People actually talk about James Ellsworth. Like, hey, who was that guy who got beat up by Braun Strowman and then showed up on SmackDown? Oh, James Ellsworth. Yeah, that guy.
I believe that any man with two hands can win a match. Money promo.
Just leaves
Just
the
like,
whole...
money promo. Just saying.
Leaves let us book after that.